From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan Dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's going for it all. And he makes the catch inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
You know, oftentimes in college,
offense set on first down. The give to the single back. Nice move there. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads it left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
how nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. On the ground, it's Hayden. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. They'll immediately call timeout. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. They'll try it on the ground. The Buffaloes pick up the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. First down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the catch and knocked down. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He's looking to throw it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Going to try to get it himself. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Moving out of the pocket. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The incompletion leads to second and 10. He's looking to throw. Complete downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Running back goes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They're backed up, first and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Makes his connection. And Jesse, you have a slot receiver like this, he can create matchup nightmares for a defense.
No doubt about it, Reese. And him and his quarterback, they really are on the same page. He's so deliberate with his route running. The quarterback knows exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there, and that's why they're so tough to stop.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Comes out throwing on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback, but these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after... On 1st down, here comes this offense. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Colorado! And the punishment has been extended. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Oh my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking deep. It's complete, a huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Still looking on the move. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They took a shot at the end zone, and he almost picked it off. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Line getting set on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Hayden. Nice move. Creates some space. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the connection. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10.
1st down for the offense.
Fires to the right. He makes the catch. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere. And now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Lets it fly. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So a little too much.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Wade. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed on the outside, it's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Fires left. Got his man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. And the Buffaloes are on the move. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. That's caught. It's Hart. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking for the score. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Bucks! Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Into the end zone. And give him a 1st down for the offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Fakes his man out. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Handoff from the gun. Puts him in the spin cycle. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Hood. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Now on the counter. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports